You are not ready to see what is in front of me. Good morning, beautiful people. Namaste and Saubona from yet another day here in Leh. I have lost count. I think it's my 7th day here in Ladakh. I am on my way to Pangong Lake, and I am kind of skeptical after all the AMS that I had suffered in the past few days. So I've stopped here near a chemist to get some oxygen cylinders or something to help me along the way in case my oxygen levels drop. Pangong is around 5 hours from Leh, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. We should be there by 12ish. I have hired a shared taxi, so I'm going with some other people, and let's go to Pangong, hoping for the best. I hope I don't fall sick, but the views are to die for, but I don't really want to die necessarily. So let's go. Also, just in case you are curious, a cab from Leh to Pangong is easily around 8,000. Just going and coming back. That does not include your night stay or going further to Nubra Valley or other sightseeing places. Just directly going to Pangong in the morning and returning by evening. I must tell you that transportation in Leh is kind of on the costlier side, especially because they only make money throughout this season. I'm currently in the off season. That is why it's slightly cheaper than it normally would be during the season. Prices are skyrocketing in the season time, so that is something that you may want to keep in mind. There are buses that go from Leh to Pangong and back for way cheaper. Somebody I was talking to in the hostel went there for around 700-800 rupees going and coming back, which is the cheapest option that you can opt for if you are going to Pangong. Although the travel time then would be a lot more than it would be if you're going with a private cab. It took him around 7 hours going and coming back, and then of course sightseeing and everything. So it's like a whole day activity. If you are interested in staying in Pangong and stargazing at night and camping, which is a popular activity to do in Pangong, you can look into those activities as well. I was not personally interested in that. I just really want to go to the lake and see what it's all about. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go. Believe me when I tell you that you are not ready to see what is in front of me. All right, I was not ready for this. I had seen pictures of Pangong Lake, but I was like, oh well, yeah, it's beautiful, but then you have to come here and witness it with your own naked eyes. Oh my god, I can't. I have no words, nothing. I am speechless. It is so breathtakingly beautiful, and you know what, even if I rotate my camera and show you, you're not going to be able to understand exactly how phenomenal it is. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and try anyway. And this is what it is, and it's so nice and peaceful. It's very quiet because it is the off season, like I said, and it's right in the lap of the mountains behind me. So our driver was telling us that half of this lake, or some part of this lake, is occupied by China, and some of it is here in India. And you know what? I was just sitting here and enjoying the sound of the waves crashing against the stones, and wow, it's just wow. Let me quickly give you a download on all the necessary things you need to know before coming to Pangong. First of all, you will come across, I think, Changla Pass in between, which is a point that is, I think, around 17,000 feet above sea level, and you will experience loss of breath and maybe some light headache because of the lack of oxygen at that point. But that is it. It is like maybe like 15 minutes a drive through Changla Pass to get here. Another thing is that you do need a pass to come to Pangong Lake, which is something you can apply for online, and it is around 450 to 500 rupees. Make sure you apply for it 2 days in advance at least, and it's a very easy process. Within 5 minutes you can get your pass. On some days they do ask for the pass, some days they do not. Like for example, when we came today, nobody asked us for the pass. Do not think that they're not going to ask you, right? Rather be safe, register for your passes and take your passes and come experience the spectacular beauty over here. It's just amazing, you guys. I cannot believe I almost skipped this because I had been sick for 2-3 days, and I was like, you know what, I'm leaving in 2 days anyway. I'm leaving day after tomorrow. I'm going back to Delhi day after tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? I only have 2 more days, and I wasn't feeling very well. And I was also skeptical because Changla Pass, because of the lack of air in Changla Pass, oxygen, because of the lack of oxygen in Changla Pass, I thought, you know what if I fall sick again? But I'm so happy I took that challenge and I came here and I got to experience this with my naked eyes. Whatever you're seeing behind me, guys, it's not even like 0.5%. I'm not even kidding. I am not kidding. It is not even 0.5% of the beauty. The beauty that I'm seeing in front of me is just spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Wow. Anyway, so I've been here for like 2 hours now. I got some pictures and I've shot some videos, and I'm heading back now. The weather is quite alright. It gets a bit cold in between, otherwise it's alright. I'm guessing it'll get colder towards the evening, and make sure you leave well in advance because it is quite deserted. It's almost in the middle of nowhere, so you will not find aid in case you need help after sunset. So make sure you come early in the morning, leave around 6ish, 7ish, so that you're here by 12 and you spend some good time over here, and then leave well in time so that you can be back in Leh nice and safe. All right, so let's go back, you guys. I also need to complete some office work, which is I did some in the morning before I left, some in the cab also. I need to go back and work, and tomorrow is a working day as well, so let's go back to work, you guys.